On dry, dusty ground, a tiny piece of bread lies alone. For a moment, nothing happens. Then, two little ants arrive. They touch and connect, then examine the bread. Soon they leave. We might think that's the end, but it isn't. Then something changes. Where did they all come from? The quiet ground fills with tiny footsteps. A whole line of ants moves together, following the same path. They cross the dry ground, weaving through little twigs. A larger piece of wood blocks their way, but they keep moving. One ant even pushes a tiny pebble aside. Then the bread appears again. One by one, they move closer. Soon the whole colony surrounds it. To us, it's just a tiny piece of bread. But for them, the journey home is just beginning. Now comes the difficult part. How do they move something so large? One ant pushes. Another joins in. More ants find their positions. And slowly, the bread begins to move. Something too large for one starts moving together. A small piece breaks away. Another ant quickly carries it. No one carries everything alone. They carry it together, and the journey home begins. Some carry the larger piece, others carry smaller crumbs. Then a pool of water appears ahead. Their steps slow down. They search for an easier path, and carefully, they cross. Soon, they reach the other side. There it is. They finally reached home. One by one, they enter the small opening underground. The larger piece goes in first, then come the smaller crumbs, until finally, from above, their home looks so simple. Just a tiny opening in the ground. But follow them inside and everything changes. Beneath the ground, life is everywhere. Ants move through connected tunnels. Some carry food, others move between chambers. And some care for the youngest members. Tiny eggs are carefully tended. Larvae are moved from place to place. The deeper we look, the bigger this hidden world feels. Tunnels branch like a maze. Everywhere something is happening. And just when we think we've seen it all, there is still something deeper. One worker continues into the darkness. It passes hundreds of busy ants. Then, beyond the darkness, another chamber appears. And there, something different comes into view. Among the smaller ants, one figure stands out, much larger than the rest. The queen. Life moves all around her. And the hidden world grows before us. Here, new life begins. There, new lives are carefully tended. But the story continues. In another chamber, a young ant emerges from its cocoon. Then, its little feet touch the ground. Its body is still pale. Its steps are still small. Still surrounded by adults, it begins to explore. But already, it belongs to something greater. A colony, a world, a new generation. Perhaps we've always seen ants as tiny creatures beneath our feet. But look a little closer, and there is another world. Small, busy, quietly alive. A world we could easily walk past. Yet one worth stopping to wonder at.